there are 3 teachers in each team, they can take time out of the actual classroom teaching side to talk with me, to talk with parents, to come out at playtime. It's just given them that extra bit of time and freedom to do those things.
Dominate another force amazement.
Well, the first benefit of the 3-teacher model is the fact that it allows teachers to work more as a team and to release each other to sort of really focus on target groups that we've identified.
They have other teachers as well, who they recognize as important people or as status-wise as key as myself.
It's a very interesting and very new model of working, 3 teachers in 2 classrooms. What I like about the model is the fact that there is more input. You get to work with 2 other teachers and on the spot observe how they teach, the different strategies that are perhaps different from yours, and you learn how to use it at different times with different children, with different needs.
In the weekly planning meetings which I go to, we sit down, we plan out for the week what we are going to do with the children. Now I do go, I have the first hand of what is going to happen, and therefore I can actually think about how I'm going to teach this lesson which I'm given with the children.
I mean, I know what I'm coming in and doing in the morning. I know, you know, what the aims and achievements are for the children. Mainly I'm working with the lower group, so I know exactly where to focus on, you know, what areas.
I know in the past teachers found it very difficult, especially at lunchtime, because you have to prepare your next lesson. When there's 3 teachers in the model, they can support each other.
Since the changes, I've noticed in the playground that I can speak to the teachers, and whatever problem we have, it's resolved there and then, and we get apologies from the children. Before we didn't get this, and I found the children are more respected to me and my other colleagues, which wasn't before.
There's a lot more teamwork within the playground. Any complaints, which there isn't a lot of now, if there is any, the teachers back us up. You know, they will follow up qualms and incidents that's happened in the playgrounds.
What I've noticed walking around the schools after play, which I always do, to go round check, that the school feels calmer because any incidents and issues that have arisen at playtime have been quickly dealt with.
I'm not on my own, we are not on our own. We have the joint ownership, and the support is amazing.
Because we work so quickly, you get to go around to every other table as well.
Since you put out the target cards, it helps us lots. You can get around quickly, yeah.
If I put my hand up, you can just come to me straight away.
We can concentrate really well.
Nothing's good. It's really helped.
At the end of the day, usually, personally, I try to speak to as many parents as possible to give them some sort of a feedback on the day that the child's had.
Oh, she spoke to me nearly every day, and if I had a problem, I know I could approach her because she was very approachable, and I find that we had a good relationship. We discussed sort of various things that we could make it easier for her, how to make her remember things, or sort of different ways to do maths, because sometimes we've sort of been to school years ago and forgotten how it goes. So there were a few hints of, you know, as to how to help her with counting and things like that.
What we have to do is look at the key features of a diary. I'll start by telling you about myself. Well, my name is Sonia, I'm 12 years old.
We do a reading workshop at the beginning of the year. We encourage all the parents to come, and both parents. We go through how we teach the children to read.
We came to the workshop and they gave us the children's keywords that the children need to learn. On the sheets were also points for us to check if they could first read it and then if they could spell it. So every now and again you can go back over them and tick off what they can do and then concentrate on the ones that they're not so able with.
I found it very useful because the teacher was very enthusiastic and that came across very well. And so it encouraged me to go back and want to do more with the child.
They also told us some other little tips for helping the children read.
As a teacher, you can definitely see the difference when they have got the support system at home.
There has been a big improvement in the children's reading attainment and also their enjoyment of reading. They also has really engaged the parents to become involved in supporting their children at home. The parents are very keen to know what they can do more to help their children.
She done brilliantly. She was above national average in maths and she was at the stage she should have been with English. She's done better than we expected on that one.